There were nights I sat in the dark and asked God if He still remembered my name. I've buried dreams, I've buried people. I've stood in rooms where the walls felt closer than my faith. But somewhere between the falling down and the getting up, I found a promise that didn't move. Not because I was strong, but because He never let go. So if you're holding on by a thread tonight, hold on, that thread is still tied to something greater.
I've walked through valleys, I know the cost. Held on to pieces of what I lost.
But every time I thought I'd break, He met me right there in the shade. I shall never fail, I shall never fall. He is the rock beneath it all. Though the storm may rise, though the night grows long, in His hands is where I stay strong. I shall never fail. Somebody told me faith gets tired, but mine got louder, mine got fired up by a love that wouldn't leave, even when it was hard to believe. I shall never fail, I shall never fall. He is the rock beneath it all. Though the storm may rise, though the night grows long, in His hands is where I stay strong. I shall never fail. Not by my power, not by my might, but by the one who turns dark into light. Every battle, every closed door, He was already there before. I shall never fail, I shall never fall. He is the rock beneath it all. Every promise, every step I take is held by grace that will not break. I shall never fail, I shall never fail, I shall never fail. He is the rock, He is the Though the storm may rise, though the night grows long, in His hands is where I stay strong. I shall never fail. I shall never fail, not with You holding me. Before we continue, I need you to know that standing doesn't always look like standing. Sometimes it looks like a woman on her knees at 3 in the morning. still whispering yes, when everything in her wanted to say no more. Sometimes it looks like showing up to a life you didn't ask for, and choosing one more time to trust the one who gave it to you. I've been shaken, I've been tested, but I've learned the ground under my feet was never the thing holding me up. So before we continue, let's remember who does. I've seen seasons come undone, watch the race I thought I'd won slip like sand between my hands. Still I'm standing, still I stand. 'Cause it was never my own strength, never something I could keep. It's the promise underneath. I will not be moved, I will not be shaken, no matter what road my feet have taken. Planted deep where the water flows, I will not be moved. This much I know. Every fear that tried to stay, every voice that told me wait, couldn't shift what's built to last, couldn't touch what's held so fast. 'Cause it was never my own strength, never something I could keep. It's the promise underneath. I will not be moved, I will not be shaken, no matter what road my feet have taken. Planted deep where the water flows, I will not be moved. This much I know. Yeah. Whoa, let the wind blow, let the water rise. I've already seen the other side of every storm I thought would win. Still I'm standing, still I stand. I will not be moved, I will not be shaken. Every promise, rooted deep where the mercy flows, I will not be moved. Voice, I will not be moved, I will not be shaken. Every promise, I'm not forsaken. Rooted deep where the mercy flows, I will not be moved. This much I know. I will not be moved, not by anything I see. Before we continue, I want somebody to remember the version of the story where you almost didn't make it. The job that fell through, but somehow the bills got paid. The relationship that ended, and somehow your heart still beat. The diagnosis, the loss, the year you don't like to talk about, and somehow you're still here. Somehow you're still whole enough to lift your hands tonight. That's not resilience. That's not just you being strong. That's grace holding you together in places you didn't even know were broken. So before this song goes any further, I want us to just be still for a second and admit the truth. I am only here because I was held by grace. I have been to places I can't explain, come back from things I thought would break me whole. But there's a hand that never once let go of me, a love that reached down deep and made me whole. I am held by grace, held by mercy, held by a love I don't deserve. Every time I fall, you lift me higher. Every broken part, you still preserve. I am held by grace. I have questioned why the storms kept coming, wondered if I'd make it through the night. But even in the dark, I wasn't walking. There was a peace that carried me toward the light. I am held by grace, held by mercy, held by a love I don't deserve. Every time I fall, you lift me higher. Every broken part, you still preserve. I am held by grace. So I won't run from what I've been through. I won't hide the scars I wear, because every single one of them is proof that you were always there, holding me through it all. I am held by grace, held by mercy, held by a love I don't deserve. Every time I fall, you lift me higher. Every broken part, you still preserve. Held by grace, held by Before we continue, I want to tell you something I had to learn the hard way. The storm doesn't ask permission before it comes. It doesn't check your calendar, doesn't wait until you're ready. It just comes. And I used to think faith meant the storm would pass me by, but now I know faith means I don't have to fall apart when it doesn't. I've stood in wind that should have knocked me down. I've watched the rain fall on plans I thought were promises, and I'm still here. So before we continue, I need you to know you can be shaken and still be standing. The wind is torn at everything I built, washed away the ground where I once stood. But something deeper holds this frame, something stronger than the pain. I'm still standing in the storm, still standing though the sky is torn. Feet may shake, but the roots stay strong. I'm still standing, I'll stand on. I've lost the things I couldn't replace, watched the water rise, felt the wind erase every plan I thought I'd keep, but the promise runs too deep. I'm still standing in the storm, still standing though the sky is torn. Feet may shake, but the roots stay strong. I'm still standing, I'll stand on. Let it rain, let it roar, let it break. I know the one who's wide awake, watching over every step I take. I'm still standing there for his sake. I'm still standing in the storm, still standing. This is my new song. Every wind that tried to take me down just taught my faith to be more sound. I'm still standing strong. I'm still standing in the storm. Before we continue, I want to talk about the difference between drifting and resting. For a long time, I mistook exhaustion for peace. I thought if I just stopped fighting, I'd finally feel still. But peace isn't the absence of movement. It's knowing what you're tied to when the current pulls. I've watched people I love drift out of reach. I've watched my own heart wander further than I meant it to. But there's a place under all that motion where something holds firm. So before we continue,
I want you to ask yourself,
not am I still,
but what am I anchored to?
I've drifted further than I planned to go. Chase the current, let it pull me slow, away from everything I used to know. But something held the rope below. I am anchored, I won't drift away. Rooted deep, no matter Before we continue, I need to remind somebody of something they may have forgotten. You are not fighting for victory, you are fighting from it. There's a difference between striving to win and standing in what's already yours. I used to pray like I was trying to convince God to show up. Now I pray like I already know He's in the room. I faced battles that looked bigger than my faith. I've stood in front of walls that didn't move until they did. And every single time I learned the outcome was decided long before the battle ever started. So before we continue,
Stop fighting like you're losing.
I used to brace for every blow, fight each battle like I didn't know. The ending had already been told, a victory written long ago. The fight is already won. Before it started,
Before I run,
I stand here
knowing how this ends, held by grace that never bends. The fight is already won.
so I lay my weapons down,
Stop striving for a crown.
already placed upon my head by everything that's already been said. The
Fight is already won.
before it started,
Before I run,
I stand here
knowing how this ends, held by grace that never bends.
the fight is already won.
Fight is already won.
Every wall that stood in front of me
Was already broken, already free. I just had to walk it out, trusting what the promise speaks about.
Ooh, the
Fight is already won.
every battle, every storm I'll run.
I'll run,
I stand here
knowing how this ends, held by grace that never bends. The fight is already won.
it's already won. Oh, it's already won. The fight is already won. And so am I. And so am I. Before we continue, I want to say something to the part of you that keeps counting the years you feel like you lost. The delay, the detour, the door that closed and left you standing outside in the cold. I used to believe that time was the enemy of my healing, that every season I couldn't explain was a season I'd have to grieve forever. But I've come to learn nothing that passes through His hands comes out empty. Not the waiting, not the wandering, not even the wreckage. Every piece of it is being turned into something. So before we continue, stop asking what you lost and start asking what's being made.
Counting seasons,
I thought were gone,
years I couldn't
put a reason on.
were shaping